Alright, so I thought I'd start a new game, seeing as they did an update and none of my save games will load properly. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. There may be errors. So I thought I'd start a new game and share it with you. So we'll start with a quick character build. Alright, so first I'm going to give him some black hair. Then I'm going to make him bald, just because I saw a cool tattoo earlier that I want to use. We'll give him a little bit of facial hair, and then I'll add the tattoo. And that should be it. Nice. Yeah, I like the brain tattoo. It's pretty cool. Alright, now we gotta give him some good stats. I highly recommend using one of the presets just because it'll give you a few extra levels to start, because you'll start at level 0. But you'll get a few stats, whereas if you go unemployed, you'll get no extra stats and you'll still start at level 0. Most of them also give you like a pre-stat, which takes away 6 of your points, but it actually equals out to be about 10 points of stats. And we'll add some of my favorites: fast hands, a little extra attack speed, then speedster, give us a little bit of extra movement speed. Also get big bones, give us some extra damage. Also good posture, just to reduce stamina usage for attack and dodge. And then 2 hearts for stamina regeneration. And then to recover those 3 points, we'll do indigestion, which lowers health recovery from items, and loud noise. We can increase our noise, not a big deal. Alright, let's get this started up. I'm gonna just play on normal to start. I'm gonna add natural and synthetic respawns, and then hopefully we get a good starting point. I have a favorite, so hopefully we'll get that. Nice, first try. This is definitely my favorite spot to start, and you'll see why. We'll give it a quick game save, just in case things go poorly at the start. Alright, first we'll bang out some quests here, get to the foundation quest, and then I'll show you where I like to build. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to show you quick off to the side here all the starting points, in case you were wondering. First one I'm going to do is just north of the first town. It's at 46.75 north and 163.94 east. The next spawn spot is just northeast of the first town, and its coordinates are 45.97 north and 166.53 east. Next is just west of the first town, and its coordinates are 44.48 north and 163.30 east. Now we got the farthest start point from the first town, which is southwest, and coordinates are 42.39 north, 163.64 east. The second last spawn spot is just south of the first city. Its coordinates are 42.42 north and 165.28 east. The last spawn spot, and my personal favorite, is just east of the first town, and its coordinates are 43.78 north and 167.92 east. Alright, the other thing I like to do before I start building a base is search a couple cars and try and get some fuel, because you'll end up needing to make a few pieces of plastic for the first couple of benches. Nice, 4 fuel. That'll be good for the first couple of benches. And there's another car over the hill, which we'll get to in a bit, that doesn't have any zombies around it as well. So, nice easy start. And we got our first level. So, I'm going to put it into Vitality. I'm doing this because I'm going to try and get specific skills this time around. Never really looked into this, but kind of excited about it. The first one I'm going for is Self-Healing, which requires 10 chilling coil and 5 toxic coil, 5 memory, and 5 vitality. And it gives you 1 health regeneration per second. Now, if you don't know anything about coils yet, just give you a quick view here. So when you open your character menu with C, in the middle at the top is your equip coils. So if you're just starting out, this might be empty, or you might only have a couple. But as you get more coils equipped, more skill options will become available. You'll also be able to click on them to see effects, coils required, and skills required to unlock them. So, as I was saying before, the first skill that I'm going to go for is self-healing. If I can get it to level 3, I'll be able to regain 10 health per second, which I'm hoping means that I won't have to carry food around with me. I'll probably just have to carry the food that increases my overall health. Actually, I might not even have to carry those around because some of the later on foods last for 24 hours. I'm never going to be out for more than a day. So hopefully I'll be able to get that skill to level 3. It does, however, take 20 chilling coils, 15 toxic coils, 30 memory, and 30 vitality. So it might be difficult to get. Not sure. I never really went for skills the last time I played. Alright, so now let's just go over this hill. There's another car over here that you don't have to encounter any zombies, and hopefully we can get some more fuel. Little side note, these bushes are always good to chop down because you can get herbs from them, which come in handy later on. I think you need them for a lot of different recipes. You can also get fuel from intact barrels. Usually it's fuel canisters that you'll have to break down later with the upgraded crafting bench. Alright, there's the other car. Let's go grab that and then we'll start heading over to where I like to build my base. So I'll just speed up time here, get us over there. Alright, we're getting close to the spot. I'll just put this up real quick just to kind of show you on the map. So we started here and we're going here. Now when the crocodile starts chasing you, just hop in the water and swim the rest of the way. Now you should be able to get through a couple more of the tutorial buildings. You want to be able to jump on the foundation. If you can't, just remake another one because you're going to want that platform for shooting the crocodiles. So I'm going to just speed up a little bit here to get to the equipment bench. Alright, so once you get to this point, you're going to want to make the bow and a few arrows. And then you're just going to want to take out the crocodile so they don't bug you while you're building the rest of your base. And here they come. We'll just hop up on our platform and we'll just shoot them a bunch. They do take a fair amount of arrows, so don't get discouraged. And right here, I thought them double stacking up, they might be able to get me, but they don't, so don't worry about that. I almost run out of arrows, so make sure you got 30 at least before you take on the crocodiles. The other part about starting over here and having to fight the crocodiles is I'll start with some meat, so be able to get some health back, and it also gives you some leather, which you'll need for some boxes, which is nice, and they respawn, so you'll always be getting those resources. Just gonna speed up time here a bit, get through a couple of quests that are pretty self-explanatory. So when you get to the research table quest, you're going to want to research engineering graduate, which is under skills, and then you're going to want to get engineer next so you can make traps and plastic. Just going to do another speed up to get to the trap quest. So now we're at the pendulum quest, which means we can start building our base. I like to build 2 pendulums at the start. This is pretty much all you need to get through the first day, because you can just sit on top and kill guys and repair your base at the same time. Alright, I'm just going to speed up time here until we get the second pendulum built. Burn through some of the other quests. Now right here I did mess up a little bit. I tried to get the demolition skill because I was worried I wouldn't get my trap machine back from taking apart the cutter. So don't do that. You're going to need your research papers for more important things. Alright, so now we got our 2 pendulums, which we can stand on at night. Now we just got to move all the benches up top I'll just quickly go through that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. There's always going to be one zombie that runs at you during the first day. And for some reason my pendulums don't want to hit him. So I ended up having to shoot him. And then back to business. I'll just speed this up again. Now I did make a mistake here and tried to build like out front on the pendulums, and then I quickly realized that, well, maybe not quickly, but realized that I had to build out the back. Just gonna turn the brightness up a bit, hopefully it doesn't mess it up too bad. It's pretty dark in this game. And when you're building off the top of the pendulum, sometimes the floor won't be able to put down. If that's the case, just build a beam first, and then it'll let you put the floor down. And then right here, I just finally get the engineer skill, which should have been the second skill that I got. Alright, and that's pretty much how far I get on the quest line and what my base looks like on day 0. And then I decide here that I've probably got enough time to head out to the first little shack. So I'll just fast forward until we get there. Alright, so hopefully you were able to follow that, in case you were wondering where it is. Now for the most part I like to kill all the zombies with the bow as much as I can. And if they're getting too close, just let them, and then just before they're about to swing, just dodge, and then that'll give you enough room to shoot them again with a bow. Just like that. Then when you got this one shack cleared, I'd probably head straight to the back just in case you're low on inventory so you can get the equipment. And I wouldn't bother with that little one on the ground just because I know it's ammo, and that takes up a lot of room in your inventory too. And you don't really need it right now. That's pretty much all there is for that little shack. So I'll just fast forward us back and get this night going on. Alright, so before we start the night, I usually like to make a few arrows. And if you didn't know, you can dismantle your iron ore into pieces of ore. Now you don't have to shoot zombies at night, I just like to because it's good practice and you get a little bit of extra experience. And now you'll get to see why I like this spot so much. So as you can see, they all come from one direction and they kind of all file on a line pretty much, which makes shooting them a lot easier. Then when you kind of see a pause between waves, just make some more arrows and check your traps.
Also, don't stand near the edge when you're shooting because the pendulums can hit you from below and then you'll end up on the ground. You can also build flooring over it so you won't have to worry about it hitting you.
So around hour 2, the guys should slow down. Then you can go down the side and shoot some guys from the side just to clean them up quickly. And that's about it for the nighttime. And just before I end this video, I do make a couple of bins. You're going to want to do that because you're going to want the room. Hopefully you get enough resources from the zombies from the nighttime. And I also get Novice Porter.